back at DHS. Find out how you can help Davison families in need.
On Saturday, the Cardinal football team faced their toughest opponent yet this season. We have the highlights.
And another project from the school bond has been completed. DTV News starts right now.
The Cardinal football team was in Rams territory this past Saturday, where they faced off for the title of regional champs. Good afternoon, Davison.
We have Dresden in the studio to give us a recap of the game against Rockford. Dresden?
The Davison Cardinals football team is only one game away from Ford Field on their road to reclaiming the title of state champs. Let's check out some clips from this past Saturday's game.
Face off with another undefeated team with the Rockford Rams for the regional trophy. It's win or go home, and this game determines a semifinal visit against the Belleville Tigers. QB Sawyer Glennie was getting his troops ready to go in this undefeated battle, and man, what a game it was to start out. Glennie drops back quickly, and none other than Braylon Naves come down with a big ball to set up the Cards in good field position. Later in that drive, Sawyer Glennie would QB sneak his way into the end zone when Davison goes up 7-0 early in that first quarter. Carter Harriman jumps up and intercepts the pass from Irwin to send the Cards into the locker room, still with that 7-0 lead. On to the second half. Sawyer Glennie launches a bomb to Buddy Banks-Williams as he comes down with it right in front of the cameraman. After that, Sawyer Glennie punches his way into the end zone once again to get the Cards up 14-0. One more time, and Buddy Banks-Williams, the guy again. Rockford DB tips it, but he comes down with it and breaks his way into the end zone, making the game 21-0. Then trouble happened for the Cards. Number 34 for Rockford, Isaac Poot, took a good kick and ran it all the way back to get Rockford's first point on the game. Rockford will go on to get up 7-21 before the end of the quarter. Into the fourth quarter now, Davison hands the ball off to A.J. Hill, and A.J. is too fast. One play, Hill is into the end zone for another Cardinal touchdown, putting them up 28-14.
I mean, we didn't care about the rankings and all the predictions and all that. We knew we were a tougher team than them, and they haven't been challenged all year, really. So we came in today and we challenged them, and we ended up winning.
Davison beats Rockford for the second time in school history when it matters the most with a final of 28-14. Davison walks out with the regional championship and moves on to face Belleville in the D1 semifinals.
The annual Cool the Care fundraiser is back and starts today. Instead of collecting food, it is money-only collection. It will go until December 13th. All proceeds go to Outreach East to help families in need right here in Davison. The high school's goal this year is $3,000. Bring your donations into your first hour teacher. The top 2 classes will win a breakfast.
Students coming from Lapeer Road no longer have to go around the east entrance to get to the main entrance. Many of you may have noticed this morning as you arrived at school that the road into the senior lot is finally finished. This should help cut down on traffic congestion. Drive safe.
The GCI Roadshow will be here this Thursday morning from 9 until 10. The Roadshow is a presentation where the Genesee Career Institute directors will discuss the programs they offer. This is only for sophomores, and you must sign up in the guidance office. So if you're interested in attending GCI next year, make sure to sign up now to check it out. Bring some cash to school this Wednesday for a fall treat. A student council will be hosting a cider and donut sale. They will be selling them before school in front of the main office. The cost is $1 per donut or cup of cider. All proceeds will go to Davison School's Adopt a Family for families in need.
Any seniors that need money for college, there are local scholarships open for you. Seniors have access to 2 Google Classrooms. One is titled Local Scholarships, which has every honor scholarship offered by local residents or businesses, and the other account is titled Class of 2024, which has a list of regional and national scholarships available to seniors. If you aren't in the 2024 classroom or have any questions, you can stop by the Career Center.
Coming up, we find out when and where winter sports are at in tryouts.
And Cooper has your warm November temps in weather.
Sports my entire life. Coached high school sports for nearly 40 years. 4 years ago, I left the sidelines. I jumped back on the field to become a referee. Without refs, there are no games at all. Referees are crucial in keeping the kids safe, the game fair, and the sport everlasting. I'm Greg Moriarty, and I ref high school sports.
got Jimmy Collins on the slam.
What's up, Davison? Welcome back to sports. Let's get right into it. This Saturday, November 18th, our Cardinal football team is kicking off at Novi High School against the Belleville Tigers starting at 1. Davison is on a roll this season and is not looking to let off. DTV will be broadcasting the game live through the NFHS website. You must have a subscription to watch. Good luck to the Cards. There's going to be a boys lacrosse informational meeting this Friday, November 17th. This meeting will be after school in the Media Center with coaches. If you plan on playing in the spring, you should plan to attend. There is a plethora of tryouts today. Both boys and girls bowling will be at Rollaway Lanes after school from 2:45 until 4:45. Then boys JV basketball will be in the gym from 3 to 4 o'clock. And after that, boys varsity basketball tryouts will be in there from 5 to 7:30. And finally, for the night, wrestling will be in the DHS wrestling room from 4 to 7:30. Good luck to everybody trying out. Hey Coop, how's the weather treating us?
Dresden, as we get deeper into November, the temperatures are mainly staying consistent in the upper 50s and lower 60s, besides an outlier being tomorrow. So if we look at the temperatures, it's going to be pretty sunny for the next couple of days. And even on Thursday, it's going to be pretty sunny, but there are going to be a few clouds in the air. But if we look at these temperatures, we can see they are super, super high for mid-November. This is absolutely crazy. If we take a look at the radar, we can say it's a pretty clear day rain-wise for Michigan. The closest we can see the rain is a little bit in the Upper Peninsula, a little bit in Canada. We can also see that in New York. But if we're living in Michigan with Davison right here, we're looking pretty good. Now, if we take a look outside, that we can see that is a pretty clear day. We can see the new entrance that's coming into the senior lot. We can see clear skies. The wind's about 15 miles per hour. We can see it's blowing the winds down here a little bit. Expect the sunset to go down. Expect the sunset to happen at about 5:12 p.m. With daylight saving times, it's definitely going to be going down earlier. Anyways, I'm going to send things back to the desk.
If you're looking to stay informed on local news, sports, and student life, DTV News website is for you. There you will find links to our social media pages, our live broadcast link, and even news that isn't featured in our newscasts. You can find it at dtvnews.org. Once again, that's dtvnews.org.
So it's officially the holiday season. When do you guys think is the right time to put up some Christmas decor?
I've already started getting mine down from the attic, and a little bit of mine have been put up already just to cut down time later, but December is around a good time, late November.
I agree.
I always think after Thanksgiving is when we've always done it. So I think after Thanksgiving.
Preach.
Yeah, immediately, I think that Thanksgiving is a really good cutoff point because right after Thanksgiving, there's really no other major holiday other than Christmas. Well,
Randy thinks it should happen like the 1st of December. It's like, what are you going to do?
Actually, this is what it says on our prompter. This is verbatim, by the way. The only acceptable answer for this question is December 1st. Nothing else will be tolerated. So you all know that is verbatim on our prompter.
What are you going to do for the days after Thanksgiving? No, I disagree.
Christmas erased.
No.
Well, thank you, Randy. Well, thank you for watching, Davison. We'll see you again right back here tomorrow.
All right.